All right. I want to go here. Texas Chainsaw. Telling you. Eli, Batman. What's going on, guys? Eli, coming to the Royal Rumble or what? January 27th, Saturday. We already got Fred and Frank coming. Anthony said he might come too, so it's your last chance to see these guys. So I'm here to hang out and relax, and if you guys want to talk about anything, let's talk. Because I'm here till 7:30 tonight. I already made quite a few bucks, so it's good. Sold a bunch of stuff today. Nothing too big, with some pretty decent stuff. Sold a couple of controllers. Sold a bunch of games. You'll go? Okay. Alright, Eli. You're all set then. And if you gotta stay overnight, I got you covered. Alright, cool. So we got everyone down. Now, I put an invitation out there on the book. So if you want, go over there. And reply that it'll be there. Can't believe it's 2 days till Christmas, huh? It's ridiculous. I hope you guys enjoy it because I'm going to be home relaxing. Yeah. And I think I'll be back at work on the 26th. I think. It depends how I feel, man. We're going to be here tomorrow all day from 2:30 to about 7:30 again. And that's it. We're going to be closed on the 25th, the 24th and 25th. 26th maybe, but I'm not even sure. It depends. Usually people like to spend money after Christmas, like they like to spend their Christmas money, but I don't know, man. It's been dead here since like September. So if anybody calls, maybe I'll come down, but I don't think I'll be open. Hope everyone has a great Christmas. I'll try, man. I will try. I'm just gonna try to stay home and relax. Not worry about anything and just have fun. My wife and I usually play like Nintendo. like a Christmas break or something. So I got the Nintendo with the HDMI mod, the top loader, and I got the EverDrive that has all the games on it, and we got the two wireless 8-bit controllers. So sometimes we just play on a 75-inch. Looks beautiful. Amazon. Atari USB stick. The Trooper too. I don't need that. Who mails this out? $24. One left. And this is this Prime shipping or what? I'd rather just buy the fucking Pac-Man game. If I'm spending $25 on a controller, I might as well buy the game for freaking $40. Let's check eBay for a second. One guy said he was going to come in for a Series S. I don't know. He never showed up. Another guy was going to come in for the PS5. He never showed up. The guy was going to put a deposit down. He's an actual customer. I know him. He never came in. Where am I going? eBay? Miss Pac-Man. Atari 7800. Not tested. $48 plus $5.65 shipping. Bro, this game is cool, but it's not like $50 cool. Miss Pac-Man with manual. Can we go to the buy it now, please? Item location, United States. And I want to buy it now. So for the 7800, it's called Miss Pac-Man Woman of the Year Edition. I need this thing. Buy, sell, yeah, right. These guys are always kicking ass. They're kicking ass, Batman. You're cleaning up Gotham. Come on. You do a lot of hard work. A lot more hard work than we do. So there's this one for $48, our best offer. I'll offer $40. I'll offer $35. If the seller accepts your offer, sure. Declined. Make a new offer. Let's do 40. No, not $354. $40. Okay, the offer was sent. Let's see if he takes it. He wants 48, but I offered him 40. He probably won't take it. I just want to play Miss Pac-Man with the Atari joystick. The game is compatible with the 5200 Plus. That's why I'd rather just get the game. The joystick, they don't make USB versions. They make the Hyperkin version of it. But that's $25. If I'm spending $25, I might as well put it towards the game. But again, I don't know why this game is $40 to begin with. I just want to play the game. So let's see what happens. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? What are you guys doing? I'm so tired. Oh. I gotta go to the freaking supermarket after this. Gotta go home. I gotta cook. The doctor went well today. She was happy with my progress. So, there you go. Sega announces Genesis and Dreamcast themed earbuds in console replica cases. That's cool. The kicking ass Santa. Yeah, man, I'm trying. Anyway. So I'm having a sale Christmas sale. Try to get this stuff out of here. 30% off all used Xbox games. 30% off all used PlayStation 3, 4, and 5 games. 20% off PlayStation 1 and 2 games. 20% off original Xbox games. 30% off all Switch, Wii U, Wii, DS, 3DS games. 40% off all loose PSP, DS, 3DS, Game Boy Advance, Pokemon not included, and Game Gear games. 20% off all used Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. 30% off all used PlayStation Vita and PSP games. $20% off all used accessories. 50% off all used items in our accessories bins. 50% off all used Blu-rays and DVD movies. 10% off all new accessories. 20% off all new Xbox One, Series, PlayStation 4, 5, Switch games. When I say new, I mean like games that I have sealed, even if they're old, just to get them off the shelf. The Diablo 4 Xbox bundle deal went fast. At least the 350 did. Yeah, man. They're flying. Xbox Series S consoles new for $199. Fred bought one from me, and I have one left. Which this guy said he was going to come in and buy it, and he never came in. Xbox One 500 gigabyte used consoles with a wired controller, $89.99. Got 3 of them. PlayStation 5 used disc consoles, $399. I got 2 left. PlayStation 4 used 500 gigabyte consoles, $129. PlayStation 4 VR used headset, $49.99. Nintendo Wii U used consoles, $99.99. Nintendo Switch consoles, $199.99. And Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for Switch, brand new, $49.99. I got a ton of them. And that's it. That's all that's on sale for Christmas today and tomorrow, and that's the end of the sale. I might even take a fucking vacation after Christmas. I might not reopen till like, I don't know, January? I don't know. But Slim is amazing, just got it. Finally you got it, Karai. How you doing? I can't even sleep, but hey, it's Saturday. Cannibal, what's up? Merry Christmas. I didn't catch you before then. If I don't catch you before. Thank you, man. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. You'll see me anyway before New Year. Especially if I take a break from this place. I'll be home streaming. But yeah. So there you go. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. You guys enjoy it. You get the new consoles. I know they're super duper cheap now. Well, at least the Xbox is. Get the machines. Do what you gotta do. Have fun, man. Enjoy it. Any games you suggest? Resident Evil 4 Remake. Spider-Man 2 is good. Spider-Man 1, Miles Morales is good. Ratchet and Clank is good. What's another PS5 game that's good? The one that it comes with. The robot game. Demon Souls? Hey, if you want to go for that challenge, go ahead. I know Richard recommends that game. Astro's Playroom, yeah, that's it. Final Fantasy 16, I recommend if you get it for cheap. I got it for $30, so I got it used. Great games this year. Yeah, a lot of good games, man. Even on the Xbox side, you had Starfield. What was the other game? Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush was really good. Redfall's alright. Redfall came out like screwed up, but it's an okay game. It's cheap anyway. It's like no money. Um, Alan Wake 2 is $47.99 at both machines, digital. I mean, you can only buy it digital, but it's on sale, which is good. Um, yeah, man. Got a lot of good games this year. A lot of good games came out, but we got to worry about next year too. They haven't really announced anything. This Helldivers on PlayStation. We still don't know what's coming out for Xbox. We have no idea what's coming out for PlayStation. We don't even know what's coming out for Nintendo. I mean, they're going to release a new Switch apparently again. Every year we're hearing about this, but apparently they're going to drop that new Switch like soon. Tekken 8, that's the end of January. I believe Tekken 8 comes out the day before the Royal Rumble, which is good because I'll get it and we'll play it. Persona 3, I don't play that stuff. Dragon's Dogma, I don't play that, but we'll see. Yeah, man, last year it seems like there were so many games. I was looking forward to 2023. But for 2024, I can't think of jack. Yeah. I'm sure stuff will come out, but we haven't heard of anything big. Like, Mario Wonder is great, man. If you got the Switch, even if you don't have a Switch, you got Christmas is in what? The Italians count Christmas Eve as Christmas, so you got, let's say, 2 days for Christmas. If you don't have a Switch, just go buy a fucking Switch and buy that game. Because that game is fantastic. It's called Mario Wonder for a reason. It's wonderful. That game is just pure fun. So Anthony ordered me the Grinch from GameStop, right? Brand new, $19.99 on sale, then $10 shipping. So that shit cost me $30 after shipping and handling. He got it today, sent me the video. It's fucking used. It's open. It's not sealed. And they put the sticker on it. It says new. And I'm like, so I told him just bring it when you come for the Royal Rumble. Fucking bastards. Still selling open games as new. $10 shipping in. They're fucking idiots, man. Imagine you ordered that for Christmas to give to somebody and they send it without a seal on it. Okay, I'm buying the game new. I'll give it as a gift. They send it to you with no wrapping on it. Fucking pathetic. That place is pathetic. I don't know how there's not a fucking law against that shit. That should have been illegal 10 years ago when they were doing that stuff. Can you imagine if you walked into Target, Walmart, wherever, and you bought a vacuum cleaner and they just fucking took it from out of the back and stuck it in the box and sold it to you as new? That wouldn't fly, my man. That wouldn't fly at all. But GameStop does it and they get away with it. It's like the weirdest thing ever. Like, we'll talk about that on the show on Wednesday. Two terabyte SSD. Yeah, you should get another NVMe for the PlayStation. 2 terabyte NVMe's are pretty cheap now. It's funny, 4 terabyte NVMe's are almost the price of the 2 terabyte NVMe's last year. So NVMe's and SSDs have come down a lot. Everything is used at GameStop. It's like flea market. Yeah, I know, but when you're buying new, you're paying more money. It was funny because that was their deal of the day. The Grinch brand new for $19.99. 2 years ago, I bought a new copy of Fatal Frame from GameStop that wasn't sealed. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Refuse to buy anything from there again. Yeah, that's why I don't have the card, because I don't buy from them. Anthony has the membership card there, and it was $20. And for whatever reason, we talked about this on the show. The Grinch was going on eBay. It was selling for over $60. It was $20 everywhere else, but it was sold out. And GameStop was the only one that had it for $24, and then it went on sale for $19. Deal of the day with that card. So I said, Anthony, can you just pick that up since you have the card? He goes, yeah, he ordered it. I paid him. And now I got it, and it's open. And it's like, come on. I ordered one off Amazon, but it ships after Christmas. But that's $33. So I ended up paying full price for a game. 2 copies of a game. One was open, and one, it might not even ship from Amazon. So whatever. He brings me that copy. I'll throw it up on the shelf. But I don't buy anything from them usually. It's fucking pathetic that they did that. Although I did get those 3 Mario Karts and 3 Ratchet and Clanks for free. So they had buy 2 get 1 free or whatever from GameStop for Mario Kart. I bought 3 brand new copies, and I did same day delivery. They delivered it, no problem. Then I did it for Ratchet and Clank. They delivered it same day, no problem, but they were used, and that's fine. They're buy 2 get 1 free used. They refunded me for fucking Ratchet and Clank. The whole thing. So I got all 3 copies for free, and I sold them. Like a month later, I get a refund of my statement, and I'm like, what happened? It says, oh, GameStop Ratchet and Clank. And they gave me the money back. I was like, all right. But the Marios and the Marios were all sealed though. So I'll give them that. But yeah, I mean, come on. This was a $20 game. You couldn't give me a $20 game sealed? Come on. Bunch of assholes. I already have it digital. I just wanted it physically. Christmas Nights in the Dreams. That's my game right there. SIB, what's up? How you doing? Fatal Frame 2 remaster might happen. Well, that's cool. I guess Silent Hill 2 is coming out, right? I gotta shave too, man. You guys can see I got like no hair growing back, so. By the way, Fred's gonna be bowling on Twitch in an hour. Just so you guys know. I will post his Twitch link in the chat. Let me I'll be watching it, but I don't know if you guys can see me comment. I can log in on Twitch on my phone, but I can't log in on the computer because I need my other phone that I left at the house. It makes me like validate my phone number or something like that, so. I think Silent Hill 2 movie is also coming out. Really? I never even saw the first one. I'm trying to get his link here. Hang on. I'll drop Fred's Twitch in the chat. Nope, it's definitely not on this one. Subscribe to Fred on Twitch right here. Again, he's going to be bowling. He's going to be bowling at 7 tonight. In an hour, he's going to be bowling on there. I'll try to jump in. I'm going to still be working, but originally I was going to log in on the computer and jump in, but I can only jump in on my phone. RWK, what's going on? Just follow. Thank you. Yeah, check Fred out. Yeah, he's going to be bowling at 7 o'clock, RWK. The first Silent Hill movie isn't bad. Really good costumes or practical effects. No, there will be 3 Silent Hill movies. So we got sales going on. I don't know if you guys need anything. I'll ship it out. If not, don't worry about it. I got a lot of product here, and I got to get rid of it. You don't know how many people keep messaging me. Oh, do you buy stuff? And they want to sell me the whole collection. It's like, I don't have time, and I don't have money, and I don't have space for it. If I sell this stuff, I'll have the money and the space for it. But I got too much stuff, man. I'm still recovering from Eli's trade-ins. Got a lot of accessories, too. Twisted Metal for PS2? I believe I do. Which one are you looking for? There's like 2 of them. Walmart's physical media section. Yeah, they're getting rid of it. You didn't know that? NECA RoboCop figure. So I picked it up. That's cool. Those are pretty good figures that they make. Which one's better? They're all good. Black is good and Head On. Those are the only 2 Twisted Metal games, I think, for PS2. They're fantastic, both of them. Head On is the PSP version, but on PS2. But it's awesome. It's an awesome game. I don't know which ones I have. I'll have to go look. We're having a sale, though. Christmas sale. 30% off all used Xbox 360 1 and Series games. 20% off original Xbox games. 20% off PlayStation 1 and 2 games. 30% off PlayStation 3, 4, and 5 games. 30% off all Switch games. All used Switch games. Wii, Wii U, DS, 3DS. Twist Metal Head On came out last. I got figurines right here. You want to see them? And I showed these before. Got Krang. Has to be the best Funko Pop they ever made. You got Thunder Megazord. Yeah, they made one Twisted Metal for PS3. I got Finster. His mouth opens too. I got Paul Heyman. I'll check, hang on. I got the Cabbage Patch Garbage Pail Kid. Stone Cold. Frank got me this. Seething Steve. And I got the original Megazord doing the people's eyebrow over here. Let me see if I can grab this. He's doing a people's eyebrow. Look at that. This stuff I just keep over here. Let me go see if I got that. Doctor was happy. Everything's good. So, sounds good. Twisted Metal. Yeah, I got it. Right here. What is it, $14.99 and how much? 30% off? Yeah, it's 30% off. So $149, $149, $149. This game is really cool. It's a pain in the ass to play though, but it's cool. They definitely thought out of the box with this one. And I think that's kind of what did them in. What do you mean no audio? Bro, my audio's up. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it's a good game. I got everything. I got Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for $49.99. You know what happened? Earlier this year, I ordered a bunch. I forgot to mail them back, and they're in the closet. I didn't realize it till a couple of months ago. I was like, oh, shit. This is $14.99, and then you get 30% off of it, because I'm having a sale right now. So, what is that? $149, $149. That's 3. So it's like $450 off of that. And then Tears of the Kingdom, brand new, $49.99 because I got a ton of them. I got Smash Bros. I got everything. Everything Nintendo-esque. Got our buddies over here. Street Fighter. I bought these for the shop, but I ended up getting it digital, so we don't need these anymore. Amazon had these buy one get one free, or it was yeah, it was buy one get one free. So it was $70 for this, but I got another copy for free. So it was like $35 a piece. And these are the $84.99 versions over here. Now, no one's ever going to buy this thing, but I can always drop the price and still make money. I got 2 of these. Propped it up there. Which Twisted Metal would you get? I mean, they're all good. I'd probably get this one. Because Head On is good. But this one has online. I don't think Head On had online. It might have. But you can't use it now. You can use this one. Kind of. You'll take this one? Okay. Anything else you want? I got tons of stuff, man. I got a lot of stuff. You guys, you can see the PlayStation 4 section. Look at that. Hold it and let me think. No retro stuff? Yeah, if you want a couple of games or whatever, I'll ship it in one package. I don't know if I can ship it tomorrow. I'll try. Because tomorrow everyone's going to be at the post office. Unless I get there like really early. Yeah, think about what you need. I got a ton of stuff here. I don't have a list, unfortunately, because that would take me forever to write up a list. People always ask me, do you have a list you could send me? It's like, no, I don't. Do you have a website where I can buy this stuff from with the list? It's like, no, I don't. This isn't 1990 anymore, man. You call me up and ask me what you want. It takes 2 seconds. I got Wii U. Alright, so the consoles I have on sale. I got old Xbox Ones, 500 gigs for $89.99. PlayStation 5, $399. Disc console. PlayStation 4, $129, 500 gigabytes. PlayStation VR headset, $49.99. I'll be back, says Cannonball. Alright. Nintendo Wii U used for $99.99. So if you're looking for a Wii U, I got plenty of them here. Used Switch console, $199. I got quite a few of them. These are the only machines I'm putting on sale right now. Because I have a lot of them. I got N64 finally. else I have? The order is on PS4, which I probably do have over there. But I think you need a PS4, right? I got PS4s for $129. One-year character pass. 4 additional characters with outfit. Store tour when? Yeah, that's what sucks. The camera's on top of the computer. I could go live right now again. I could leave this live stream on and live stream on the phone. That's kind of weird though, right? Or what I could do is I could record everything and then drop it in this live stream. Got everything going on though. I got Michael Keaton Batman toy. A big one on my wall. That's awesome. Michael Keaton's the man. He's Batman. He's 100% Batman. If I had to buy insurance deductible of IPS4, that's all right, man. Don't worry about it. It's not worth buying it over one game. Ugh. Got tons of PlayStation 1 stuff. Xbox, PS3, 360, 360 out the ass over here. A PS4 Pro. I have one boxed. It's right over there. You can't see it. I I have a PlayStation 4 Pro boxed, ready to go. If you want that, let me know. I'll ship it to you. You're gonna have to pay for that though, because that's unfortunately Sony puts their consoles in like um, irregular box shaped boxes or something. Like they don't fit in a regular shipping box. The PlayStation 5 Slim, I believe, is going to be like the only console that can fit in the damn box. But yeah, I have a 4 Pro over there. Xbox isn't going up anybody's ass. No, that box ain't going up anybody's ass. That shit wouldn't fit anywhere. No way. The box is small for the Slim. Yeah, they finally got the memo, right? The Slim is awesome. I like it. It's nice. It's compact. It's not a freaking boat like the other one was. I mean, it's an ugly design, but I mean, it's better than. I believe it's better looking than the original. The Smash controller, Ludwig traded in. We got rid of that. We sold that today. I'm out of GameCube stuff. What GameCube controllers? Well, official ones. I have third-party ones up there. They look and feel exactly like GameCube controllers. GTA 6 run at 30 on the Series X and PS5. We don't know yet. You know, a lot of games now have performance modes for those. So we don't know if it'll have a performance mode or not. It probably will. But hey, by the time that game comes out, it's 2026. Apparently, we're getting a new Xbox in 2026. And the PlayStation 5 Pro should be out by then. There's a rumor that the Pro's coming out next year, 2024. Oh man, this chair always makes me tired. Oh yeah, they want the money, man. The PlayStation the PlayStation 4 Pro came out 3 years, less than 3 years after the PlayStation 4 came out. PlayStation 4 Pro is wasn't that like August of 2016 or something? PlayStation 4 wasn't even out that long. It was only out for it wasn't even 3 years old yet when the Pro came out. So now we're hitting 3 years. That Pro is coming, man. Well, they don't consider the Slim like a separate machine. They consider the Slim just PlayStation 5 now. Batman's got to leave. You guys rock, everyone. Batman's got to go fight crime. He'll be back later. All right, Batman. Got you covered. All right, so I'm going to put this aside for RWK. Later, Batman. Already got my Christmas dinner. ShopRite has like a platter for like $16. It's got turkey, stuffing, and it's got corn. I don't eat the corn. I had that for Thanksgiving. I think it's fantastic, man. I put it in the pan and heat it up. Look what I got. This game is rare. I have this game sealed. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This was only sold at GameStop. Physically. Over here. Well, last time I checked, it went up to $80. I don't know what it's at now. I should look. Let's see what it goes for. Is God of War 3 Remastered worth playing? If you like God of War, I would say go for it. I played a little bit of it. Probably played like an hour of that game. It was alright. Let's see how much this goes for now. If it went up or it went down. No, it went up. Now, if you have it sealed, it goes for $120 on the low end. Let's check what it was selling for. United States only. And we want to go to sold. It's pre-owned. So you get it used for like $30, $40. One sold for $89 plus $5 shipping, $6 shipping. There's a lot of used ones on here. One sold for $149.95 free shipping. That was in October. So it went up. I'll leave it for this price for now, but in a couple of months, if it doesn't sell, I'll mess with the price. I have Halo Infinite with the Steelbook sealed. The game is sealed, and the Steelbook is also sealed. I don't know. Some Night Trap sealed for Vita, the collector's edition. I got empty spots up there. I have a row for Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, but we sold Spider-Man 2, so there's an empty spot there. So I might have to stick an Xbox game with the PlayStation games. I still got the Ghostbusters Collector's Edition. Do you ever make use of the store wish list for PS5? I don't know what. What do you mean by wish list? Like, do people ask for stuff? Here's the thing: I order stuff that I think is going to be popular, and if people don't buy it, I send it back. Because if you get stuck with it, man, that's how you go to. That's how you go to business really quick. I learned really early. You gotta only order stuff that you're gonna sell. I feel like I have too much on my. If you have too much, as I'm getting older, I'm realizing you gotta sell it, get rid of it. Now, if you're a collector, this is a different story. If you collect stuff, you're gonna hang on to it. And that's fine. Got another hour. Did pretty good today. Didn't do too bad. Didn't do spectacular, but we did pretty good. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Originally, I was going to stay closed tomorrow, but we're going to come in early at 2:30. Wait till 7:30, and that's it. I am closed on Eve and Christmas. We'll see what happens on the 26th. Well, if you want me to do a store tour, I could probably just do that now. Right? But it's going to be another stream. I'll leave this stream on. Like, you're going to see me walking around. But I'll go live with another stream, I guess, right? And we'll just do this. Let me check my phone, see what's up. After manually reviewing, we confirmed that the Christmas show is not suitable for advertisers. We cursed like 3 times on this show. Which is funny, because a couple weeks ago, we cursed a ton of times. It was suitable. Hello? Hello? It said potential spam. That's why I answered it. So YouTube, our best show with the best numbers we've done, which is the Christmas show, YouTube said that we can't monetize it. Our biggest show, and we can't even monetize it. So thanks a lot, man. Thanks for screwing me over, YouTube. After manually reviewing the video, we've confirmed that it isn't suitable for all advertisers. As a result, it will continue on with limited or no ads. That's such bullshit, dude. We were like on our best behavior on the Christmas show, and they won't. Hey, YouTube, go fuck yourself. Bunch of assholes. Anyway, now that that's done. You want me to do a store tour? It's going to be another stream, though. All right, let me here, give me this. Go live. What the hell is screencast? Vertical, I do not want. Horizontal. Yeah, we're monetizing this. So far, so good, Milkman. How you doing? Having a big sale today, the Christmas sale today and tomorrow, and that's it. RWK already told me to hold this for him. Mr. Patriot Joel, what's up, man? What kind of games do you have in the store? Retro, modern. I got both. We go all the way back to Nintendo, all the way to now. So Sony's bullshitting their numbers. J-Man, what's up, man? What are they saying now? I'm doing good. Just feel a little tired. I'm tired too, man. I got a lot of stuff to do tonight, though. We're going to be open tomorrow. Christmas Eve, I'm off. Christmas Day, I'm off. Maybe I'll be here on the 26th. I don't know. Usually you want to be here when people have Christmas money to spend. But it's been dead in town the last few months, so I don't know. Hockey fan, what's going on? How do you get the games? Third parties? I get the games from distributors and trade-ins. Although lately it's been trade-ins, so we're going on 8 years in this place. They told me I wouldn't last 6 weeks. So my plan is to put in 10 years and tell them I have a fucking good one. Thank God nobody walked in when I was doing that. The door's right there. Hockey fan, what's going on, man? Store tour. We're having a big sale, Christmas sale, today and tomorrow. The middle finger's basically saying hello, New York. That's true. I'm not in the city though. I'm up by West Point. So, well, the finger will probably get you in big trouble up here than it will down there. He just flipped everybody off. Yeah, I know, right? All right, Karai, take care. So maybe I'll do a store tour tomorrow then. They're like counting units sold to retailers and implying that it's sold to consumers. That's true, because if it doesn't leave the... Here's the thing with that. That is messed up because if the units don't move at the retailer, they ship it back to Sony. Retailers don't sit on machines. And I know that because I worked at Best Buy. And they sent us so many fucking copies of Madden and GTA, we had to send the shit back. They sent us about 400 copies of Madden once. And we were like, bro, we only sell about 50 copies. That happened. And you know what really hurt us? GameStop across the street. This is Yonkers, okay? So we're at Best Buy. GameStop is across the street. GameStop is telling people if they don't pre-order Madden, Best Buy only gets about 2 copies in. Meanwhile, we're sitting on 400 fucking copies. But because they told them that, people wouldn't come in and buy the game. Because people were like, oh yeah, well, Best Buy, they only got 3 copies. I'm going to come here. You could have built a fucking house with all the copies of Madden we had. Jesus Christ. They killed us, man. They were telling customers that they couldn't get shit there. They were killing us. Jamion, I think the units did sell. Because PlayStation is selling like fucking crazy. People don't care. They're just buying it. They are just buying it. I don't think it's so much for the exclusives, but I think it's because I'm under the impression that when people think about video games, they think of Nintendo and PlayStation. You know what I mean? I think people they think PlayStation is gaming, so they're just going to go get it. Yonkers, what do you lost? Sopranos. You know, I got the Sopranos on Blu-ray, the complete series. I'm going to watch it one day. I got it for $60. Brand new from Best Buy. Was it earlier this year, last year? I never had time to watch it. I was too busy watching The Shield back in the day. But I beat the Sopranos video game on PS2. But I never watched the whole show all the way, so. Do you have the game? I have it at home. I don't know if I have it here. I think someone did trade it in once. I might have actually traded my copy into here. Such a dumb fucking name, too. Road to Respect. Sopranos. I got all the Twisted Metals RWK. I got black and head on. All right, let's see. Sopranos. No, I don't have it. We did have it here though. It's called Sopranos Road to Respect. I'll never forget that name. It's such a stupid name. Road to Respect. Oh, right, because that guy bought that stuff. Okay. Tommy Lasorda baseball. Fill in my Genesis stuff. NHL 95. All the sports games come in. NHL 94. Wow, that's a good one. Some guy came in yesterday, bought a bunch of games. Because he plays a joke on his family. He buys them the worst games. The guy spent $100. I was like, shit, okay. For the worst games, I'll take the 100. Dreadpool, what's going on? The man that now owns Alan Wake 2. The game was ironically bad, but because it's Sopranos, I get pissed for. It gets a pass for being enjoyable. That's true. Pine Barrens episode Sopranos my favorite. I lost my shoe. All good. Ringside. Well, we're getting all the guys together in January for Royal Rumble. We're going to do WrestleMania. SummerSlam. And maybe I got a couple of guys over here for Survivor Series. I don't know. That's the schedule. I gotta watch Sopranos. I have it on Blu-ray. Best Buy was selling the complete Blu-ray set for like $60. I don't know if that was last year or earlier this year, but I got it. Anthony got it too, so I'm gonna check it out. My grandmother used to watch Sopranos, man. My grandmother made me get her the fucking Scrambler box just so she could watch Sopranos. She's like, I don't want to pay for HBO. Because she used to pay $5 for HBO. And then she moved. And they wanted like $40 a month, $50 a month or something. So I went on eBay. I got the fucking little box for like $15. You screw the box in the back of the cable box, it just unlocks the channels. So she watched Sopranos, what, every Wednesday or something? Or Sunday? Every Sunday? Whatever the fuck it was on. Deadwood was an awesome HBO show. I never saw it. I heard of it, but I never watched it. My whole family's obsessed with Sopranos. Also helps we're all pansies. Sunday night, yeah. I remember. I was watching The Shield on FX with Michael Chiklis and them. Because I used to watch Homicide. And the guy that created The Shield, he basically was a huge fan of Homicide. So, in fact, he hired some of the people that were on that show to be in The Shield. And then The Shield also had a couple people from the Commish in there. Didn't do bad today. Did pretty good. We'll run the gauntlet again tomorrow and see what happens. So. I gotta watch The Wire. Yeah, The Wire. I think I saw a couple episodes, and then I think The Shield just like came out, and I was like, or I was into The Shield and saw a couple of Wires, and I was like, I'll get to The Wire later. I just never did. But I heard The Wire was really good. I got into 24, and that shit was. So I started watching 24 I think I just started on season 5, like legit on TV. Just started watching season 5. But while I was watching season 5, I was literally downloading season 1 through 4 because I never saw 24. Everyone was talking about it. I was like, this show looks stupid. But I was watching season 5 and it was so cool. I was like, I'm downloading the old ones. Downloaded them all, watched them all, caught up to where I was in season 5. And then watched it season 6 and 7, or I don't even know if there was a 7. I caught up and then I watched it till it ended. And then they brought it back with a movie. I didn't even watch that. Or 2 movies. There's 2 movies or something. I didn't watch any of them. Looking back on it, 24 is a pretty shitty show. It's pretty dumb. There were some things they did that were cool, but it was just like, how can we shock people every week? And it's ridiculous. You just look back on it and you're like, wasted my time with that shit. And the ending was a cop-out. You're waiting the whole show. And then they just look at... The girl looks at him through the camera and says, run. And he's like... And then he runs away. And that's it. I'm like, get out of here. Such crap. One of the few shows I haven't seen, I heard it's great. What, The Wire? The Wire was HBO, yeah. Lost was so damn hyped up back in the day, never was. Okay, so Lost, my wife watched, and she hated the ending. Sopranos also had a cop out ending. Yeah, with the lights going out. Frank's sister called me and said, hey, I think my cable went out. And I was like, what do you mean your cable went out? Oh, because The Sopranos is on, and it just cut to black, but I still hear the music playing. I think the plan was for them, they wanted to make a movie and finish it off, but they just never got around to it. But I'll tell you something. You want to know something about The Sopranos? You know the movie that they just fucking filmed a couple of years ago? With his son, with what's the guy's name? Gandolfini, with his son. I got movies for sale. I got Blu-rays. That movie, what was it? Saints or something? Saints of New Jersey or something? They filmed that shit in my family's warehouse. In the trailer, they're in the loading dock of my family's warehouse. It's a yellow room. I don't have Road Trip. Many Saints of Newark. So they filmed that shit in my family's warehouse. I never saw the movie. But a little trivia for you. That was in Mount Vernon, New York, where they filmed that scene. And then they bought the building from us. So, it wasn't my building, it was my family's building, but they bought the building. The guy who was doing the movie said, we need this building. Like, how much? After they finished filming and everything, they were like, how much do you want for the building? My family goes, this amount. They go, done. Bought the whole building. But they filmed that movie in my family's warehouse. I used to go to that warehouse a lot to do drop off paperwork and stuff like that. I would drive from up here to go down there, drop off paperwork, come right back. So there's a little trivia for you. That in the trailer you can see the warehouse, the loading dock. Maybe one day when I'm down there, I'll stream the front of that place so you know what. My dad is uncredited security guard in a movie. That's cool. Yeah, my dad was in a movie too. He was in a couple of TV shows. But I got the movie last year. I didn't watch, but Frank watched it, and that's still in my Amazon library. So I gotta watch it one day. Uh, the movie did suck. I saw it in theaters, only about Tony, but no, it screwed us and focused on Dickie. Who the hell's Dickie? Did they really film? Yes, they filmed it there. They filmed it there. It's in the trailer. In the trailer, young Tony Soprano's talking to somebody. It's in like a yellow brick room. That's the loading dock of the warehouse. But they used the whole warehouse. There's offices upstairs. Again, I didn't see the film, so I don't know where they filmed, but I knew they filmed in the loading dock because in the trailer you see the room. But they filmed it there, and when they were done, they were like, "We kind of need this place to film more movies. How much?" Are you gonna sleep as soon as I join this time? No, back. I got another like 20 minutes before I gotta leave. How you doing, man? I know he got screwed last time. I had to go. How you doing, back from the dead? Unfortunately, the movie didn't do good. Yeah, because people wanted The Sopranos. They didn't want young Tony Soprano. It was a cool idea to keep the character alive and involve his son and all that, but they're gonna have to wait till he's like 60s and he looks like his dad. Dickie is Chris's dad. I don't even know who that is. $250 to use his image, or thousands to reshoot. I believe it's Parenthood. He was working security in Orlando on top of a building and looked down, and the camera caught him. Wow, it's crazy. Oh yeah, he was with Dickie, had trucks or something with musical stuff. That's probably the warehouse. Yeah, if I can't show you the trailer on here, but if I screenshot it, I'll tell you right. It's all yellow. It's like yellow bricks. I would do deliveries there like once or twice a month. I just bring paperwork down there. But they sold that building and they're all up here now. They're actually down the street. So. And it's all one building. Like nobody has to go anywhere to drop anything off now. They filmed a part of the Christian Bale Batman movie in the town I work in. That's awesome. Let me see if I can find this thing. Let's see if I could Google it. Sopranos movie trailer. Let's see if pictures of the trailer come up here. Not videos, images. It's definitely in the trailer. As soon as like the trailer starts, I noticed it. I'm just trying to see if I can find if somebody already capped an image of it. If not, I'll have to just watch the trailer. Screenshot it. What did you say? This guy was talking to a guy named Dickie? I'll just type in Sopranos trailer Dickie. Hopefully nothing crazy comes up. Right here. I found it. Here, how do I drag this over here? I found it. Is there another picture? Oh, that's it. Right here. That's the warehouse. So there you go. See, you guys helped me out. You told me who the hell he was talking to, and I got the picture. Now, they used the whole warehouse for stuff. I don't know if they filmed other scenes, but when I saw the trailer, I saw that, the dock of the warehouse. I was like, that's the warehouse. So, we're good. They made a fucking mess, though. That's a little... So my family members, they like everything strict over there, like clean and everything. And the director guy was like, yeah, we'll clean everything up. Dude, they went in the next morning and shit was a mess. Let's just say somebody yelled at somebody and they got that shit clean. But, yeah, then they sold it and that was it. And they gave extra for all that too, by the way. The guy paid a little extra. He's like, here's for that little issue with the cleaning. So... They only filmed the docking station. Well, again, the warehouse upstairs. The warehouse had the dock. They had a middle area, which I think was off limits because that's where they were working. Like, my family was working. But then you had an upstairs that it looked like several different offices. Because it used to be an office building. They could have, and I know all the way upstairs, there was a big-ass room where you could have made sets and stuff like that. So I don't know what else they filmed, if they filmed anything else. But they had access to the whole warehouse, except for the area that my family was working in. All that other shit was off limits. I mean, it was not off limits. It was, they could use it. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, just so you guys know. So, so your dad's doing a lot better. I'm glad to hear that, man. It's amazing how people probably wander into movie sets, get paid to be an unintended extra. So Punk has to win the Royal Rumble, right? Yes, Punk is going to win the Royal Rumble. They might do the The Brett Lex Luger thing, where Cody and Punk both win it. Oh, so hockey came out. Um, Punk's lawyer and Ace Steel's attorney. It's the same guy. He's Jim Cornette's lawyer. He came out and said that Punk and Ace Steel, their NDAs are for life. They can't talk about anything. But Ace Steel came out and said, hey, my wife could tell the story because she was in the room and they didn't make her sign an NDA. So he goes, whenever my wife wants to talk about it, she'll talk about it. So, can you believe this guy made them sign lifelong NDAs? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Lifelong NDAs. I don't even know how that's legal. Well, Jamie, once again, man, I'm glad your dad's doing better, and I hope he gets out of there soon. It's Christmas time already, you know? That's a little extreme. Yeah, what are you hiding where you got to sign lifelong NDAs? I like how Kenny Omega has diverticulitis, and I'm reading on the internet he had 50% chance of dying. I'm like, bro, my mom had diverticulitis. She was fine. They did the surgery, and she was ready to go in like 2 weeks. Brock Lesnar had diverticulitis. Again, he got the surgery. He was back ready and rock and rolling. He was good to go. Um, Kenny Omega's had diverticulitis. He's been in the hospital for like a week now. But as of yesterday, it was a 50% chance of dying for Kenny Omega. It's like, bro, it's your intestines being inflamed. Dying? I don't know. I don't know about that, man. Is my mom stronger than Kenny Omega? I guess. I don't know. So if Ace Steel's wife doesn't say anything, we'll never know. She will say something. Don't worry. Because they can't say it. There's a reason why Ace Steel said, I can't tell, but she can. So we'll wait. We'll wait for that interview. Just goes to show you I don't pay attention to AEW wrestlers anymore. Yeah, he's off TV and the Elite's off TV, but I think the Elite is off TV to be the devil. We're going to find out at World's End. They're like, oh, the Elite are off TV because they're going to do a new stable, a heel faction. And I'm like, how ironic that the devil is going to be revealed at the end of January, at the end of December, and the Bucks just happen to be off TV to start this big heel stable. Like, bro, if the devil's going to be revealed and the Bucks aren't around because they're doing a heel stable, then you put two and two together. And if the Bucks are the devil, that's the biggest flop in fucking wrestling history, man. It's like putting Barry Horowitz as the third man in the NWO. I want to know that's going to be more popular than Cabana Punk podcast. Yeah, but you know what's going to happen. No one's going to believe her. And then she's going to get threatened online. Maybe that's what they're waiting for. They just want it to cool down a little bit. But they told Cornette. Because Ace still goes, you know, Cornette, me and Punk have the same attorney. And it's just so weird how Cornette got everything right on this podcast. He goes, it's kind of like somebody told him something. I was like, holy shit. Did you hear CM Punk's lawyer said the NDA? Yes, we just talked about that. How weak is Tony Khan? Dude, you have no idea. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, Jamie. Tony Khan, man. What is TK so scared of? A lawsuit. He's afraid of losing any money. He's afraid of people finding out like his screw ups. That's really what it is. Because he doesn't want the fans to criticize him. But you're gonna understand, like, the funny thing is, he wanted to be the anti Vince McMahon. He's become Vince McMahon. He's making these guys sign NDAs like Vince is making the ladies sign NDAs. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't want anybody. He's in control of everything. He's the ruler. He became Vince. Quicker than Vince became Vince. Reamed in court. Yeah, for real. That's true. You're right, Jamie. On he really is. When he feared for his life, he feared that he would be sued and he wouldn't have any money left. He's feared for his life. He's gonna afraid of TV when he loses his deal. Isn't that the irony? You fired the guy that could save your company, who's gonna end up destroying your company. If I was WWE, I'd pay whatever fine for Punk violating the NDA because his pocket changed to them. Be big like, uh, okay. If you were Vince, I would do it. But now that Endeavor owns it, they don't want to. They don't want to get into that because Tony Khan would own Endeavor if that shit happened. Now, if it was still privately, or even though it was a private, you know what I mean. If it was owned by Vince, I would say, man, just go on the Steve Austin podcast and just fucking let it rip. I'll take the heat. We'll beat him in court anyway. I would do it. If I was Vince, I would do it. I would say, get Steve over here. Gonna have a 2-hour CM Punk Stone Cold podcast. Off to the races, man. It's all right. AEW is going to implode because it's AEW. They already can't get along with each other. Um, they got a bunch of stuff going on. They're having the same matches over and over again. It's like it became WWE. That's what was wrong with WWE for so long. Everyone was scared in the back. They were afraid of walking on eggshells. They had the same matches over and over and over again. The stories were horrible. They got rid of Vince. Boom. Everything's like, it's fun to work there now. People are having a better time there, and they're in the biggest company in the world. So, you know, they did what they had to do. What if they cancel the PlayStation 6? Sucks for the ponies, I guess, right? They should have Ace Steel's wife just go on a podcast and tell all because she's not under NDA. That's true. But then, you know, how many people are going to, she's just saying that. Still waiting for another Austin podcast. Yeah, does he even do that anymore? That'd be the best podcast. Someone's coming in. Hang on. Alright, just sold the final Series S. The guy did come in. There it is. It's gone. See? It was right there. It's gone. Sold out Series S's. We sold 2 of them for $199. We sold one to Fred and we sold one to this guy, which Fred is bowling right now on Twitch. So that's it. Xbox Series S, $199. Got rid of it. I've had that thing since launch. Let me tell you something. Microsoft and Sony made it really hard this year to sell these machines, like used. A bunch of assholes, I swear to God. Oh, we never do price drops. Oh, we're going to do one now because they finally got used ones. And it's like, thanks. Sweet Tooth to shove a grenade in the guard's mouth. Tencent making that money. Does Stone Cold Steve Austin have a podcast? I thought he was doing TV shows. He used to do a podcast for like 10 years. I don't know what happened though. He was coming on and like he was on and off with the podcasts. So I don't know what he's doing now. Making that money. Only 10 cent NetEase. Handcuff stupid spending regulations. Series S is gone. I got no more. Sold 2 of them. I got used ones. You know what sucks, man? I bought the Series S 1 terabyte for $349, and I could still return it to Target. I just did the unboxing of it, but that's the same price as the Series X now. So I got, they're robbing me on this stuff, man. Holy shit! Gonna make it rain. That money's gonna pay the bills, man. All the money in the store pays the bills for the store. That's how I'm still in business. I don't take paychecks home or anything. It's just putting it all back in. All right, good. So we got rid of that. Now I got to put sold out because we are sold out. I'm going to do that right now, actually. Is Fred bowling? Let me mute my TV. Oh, he's bowling. I see his dad right there. Got some good quality, man. Was he using his phone? Why is the live stream behind? Okay, give me this. I want to go to... Can I post something? What is this thing doing? Why can't I post? What's going on here? Oh, because I'm getting an ad over here. What is all this shit? Can I get my page, please? Bro, how do I post? Did they just change this thing or something? Dude, just close this. I don't even know. I think this thing's drunk. Thunders Productions. What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, we're closing too right now. Holy shit. Anthony's going to be playing Texas Chainsaw with my wife tonight. Xbox Series update all. Okay. Now I gotta edit this post. Update. Sold out. Edit. Update. Sold out. Okay, good. So people don't come in tomorrow all mad. Okay, good. So we sold it. We're good. Just finished up holiday shopping. Now relaxing. That's awesome, man. Take a breather. Any other questions? I'm probably going to go because I got to lock up. Did you end up watching Cool? No. I bought so many 4Ks. I don't know when the hell we're going to watch them. We're supposed to watch them since, like, Black Friday. That didn't happen, man. You know what it is? We go home, I cook, we sit down, we got the movie theater chairs, and we put on YouTube and we're just watching fucking YouTube. We were watching People's Court last week, like the whole fucking week. For hours. The cases are so ridiculous. Then we watch Court TV, we're watching this, we're watching that. But yes, the thing is, my wife hasn't seen a lot of films. I've seen a lot of these movies, but I saw them a long time ago, so it's good because she gets to see it for the first time. I get to refresh it, and then we talk about it when we're done watching the movie. But I think during the Christmas holiday, hopefully, we can watch some movies or something. But usually we just go home. I got YouTube on. We're just watching YouTube videos. YouTube is fucking awesome. You guys know that. So RWK, I will put your Twisted Metal aside. You let me know what else you need. Well, here's the thing. She hasn't seen a lot of movies. I've seen a lot of movies. And there's some movies we both haven't seen. So when we watch a movie, we talk about it afterwards. I'm not allowed to watch movies without her now because if I do, she gets mad. Because that's the whole thing. She wants to talk about what we just watched. But then I caught her watching movies without me, so kidding, but so that's why I don't watch as many movies as I used to, because I have to watch it with her. So we have to watch them together. You a fan of the Hitman? I saw the first Hitman movie. I had the second one on 4K, but I never watched it. The first one's okay. It's nothing special. YouTube replaced TV for me a few years ago. Yeah. Dude, you just punch in whatever you want to watch, and it's like right there. And then YouTube has free movies, and they have good movies for free. They're always rotating. And they have a lot of TV shows from the 90s on there for free. Even though I have the commission on DVD, that's all on there. Frank was binging them. Frank and Jeff, and I think Eli was even binging the commish. They got some good shows on it. They got the Incredible Hulk with Lou Ferrigno. They got the whole series on there. That's a classic. Yeah, she never saw that. I saw that in summer school. I went to New Rochelle Summer School in 1999. They showed Kool-Aid and Luke. Because the teacher, she kept emphasizing the sheriff's glasses tell the whole story or whatever. The Goosebumps shows were classic. We saw Good Burger too, me and her. We saw the first one when it came out on Blu-ray last year. And then we saw 2. I think 2 was on the level of the first one. I don't think 2 knocks it down at any point, but it's kind of like they're even on an even playing field. Been on a Chuck Norris kick. All his movies lately. A lot of greats on there. Yeah, Chuck was good. Sidekicks. The kid from Ladybugs, who's unfortunately self-deleted a long time ago. The fact that he was in Expendables was pretty cool. The first one, not like the next like 25 movies that nobody watched. RWK, put your stuff away here. Time to lock up. Jonathan Brandis, that's his name. And Rodney Danger. Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield. Yo, right before he died, literally, he was on the Tonight Show at Leno. And when he came out, he looked like he was ready to fucking drop dead. Jay Leno goes, "You all right? You look like you're ready to drop dead." And he goes, "Oh, I'm all right. I'm all right." Like a week later, he was dead. Jamie, take care, man. And I hope things work out. I hope everything gets better quick. Watch, if you can find that clip of Leno talking to Dangerfield. That was like a week before he dropped dead. That's like Ultimate Warrior stuff crazy. Yeah, it is. I think the stress killed Ultimate Warrior. The stress of the Hall of Fame. Been watching Smallville again. Wanted to watch that. See Tom Welling and Michael Rosenblum start a podcast. That's awesome. I never watched it. I think my dad watched it. But it just sucks that never jumped into the movie like it was supposed to, right? Wasn't that like the ending? He finally finally opens the shirt, and then they were supposed to just jump into a movie, and they never did. Life is kind of weird right now. Take it easy, man, all right? I know it's hard. I know it's tough, but you'll get through it. Just keep your head up, kid. You'll be all right. I'm still not over that Warrior situation. Horrible. Yo, when Nick... We finished recording Cheap Pop, And we were like talking after the show, and Nick goes, "Holy shit!" I was like, "What? Somebody die?" And he was like, "The Ultimate Warrior." I was like, "What? Get out of here!" He goes, "No, he's dead." I was like, "Well, we better jump and record since we're here because I mean, we just wrapped this freaking show up." So we recorded another like half an hour or whatever it was. We couldn't believe it. Prison Break, I think I saw a couple episodes. I think my wife used to watch that. There was a cartoon of Kobe Bryant crashing in a house. Oh man, whoa, that's crazy. You never know, man. I remember that night when you guys came back on. Yeah, we were right there. Literally, when we hit off on the freaking record button, the news went up on all the sites. Because Nick was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna check the stuff before I go to bed." Really good, intense drama. Well, I tell you guys to watch The Commish and The Shield. How about that? The Commish is more like comedy, but it's got a lot of serious shit. The Shield is all serious. You guys would like The Shield. Not the Marvel Shield, the FX Shield, the cop show. It's a really good show. Hit my dad pretty hard. That was one of his favorites. He was so excited that he was back. Yeah, I know. We waited for this guy to come back for like 20 years. That guy comes back and he's dead. Shield's another one I gotta get into. Yo, you're gonna love that show. So Sons of Anarchy is written by the same guys that wrote The Shield. Sons of Anarchy has gangs from The Shield in Sons of Anarchy. A lot of people, because Frank watched Sons of Anarchy, and then he watched The Shield. He's like, "Hey, the One-Niners are in The Shield," and I'm like, "Because they debuted in The Shield. The One-Niners are a gang in The Shield, fictitious gang, but they're also in Sons." And Michael Chiklis' character, the main character from The Shield, he plays a big part in that ending of Sons of Anarchy. And he is the same character. You're just getting the "where is he now" ending with his character. So, it's some crazy shit. Yeah, The Shield I think was a lot better than Sons. Only because Sons you're kind of limited on what you can do. The Shield was all over the place. It was nitty, it was gritty, it was crazy. He was in the ending, and you know why he's in the ending? Because of the shit that happened in The Shield. But you have to watch The Shield to find out. And they purposely saved him for the last scene of Sons. That would make me watch both shows. Well, Shield comes first, then Sons. Just remember that. But if you watch them backwards, Sons is going to make a little bit more sense if you watch the Shield. But not so much. It's not really... Like I said, you're going to get references to the gangsters or the gangs in the Shield. You're going to be like, "Oh, yes, they're from Sons." Well, they debuted here. You know what I mean? But you didn't know that because you watched Sons. You just thought, okay, they're a gang of Sons. But Peg Bundy, Katie Seagal, her husband wrote Sons. He was also a director and co-writer of The Shield, and he's in The Shield. She's in The Shield. Everybody's in The Shield. Sons is basically like a continuation of The Shield, but not direct. It's in the same like timeline, the same universe, I'll say. And by the way, The Shield uses the Benoit tragedy as the ending, which is that pissed me off because I was like, man, this was my favorite fucking show, and this asshole ruined the whole fucking. He changed the whole ending. I'm not in The Shield, no. David, how are you doing? They took from the Benoit tragedy for The Shield. And they did that on purpose. They wrote it in the creator of The Shield, Sean Ryan. He actually is quoted as saying, yes, there was a situation with this wrestler called Benoit, and we decided to add that into the finale of The Shield. So if that asshole didn't do what he did, The Shield would have ended a little bit differently. Probably better than what they did. But just so you know, there is a Benoit connection to the ending of The Shield. Which is ironic, right? But that was the biggest news at the time. Like, how do you... Wait, what are you guys talking about? Remember that bullshit DVD, Destruction of the Ultimate Warrior? What a piece of shit Hogan and Vince are. Like, how do you make a DVD story to get... Well, Milkman, I don't think you knew this, but WWE made a Bret Hart DVD called Screwed, the Bret Hart story, where they all buried Bret. And it was about to drop in 2005. And then Bret came to terms with Vince. And that's when they did that Bret Hart DVD, the 3-disc DVD. That DVD was supposed to be the Screwed thing. And they made that DVD, but they never released it. Because they said, fuck, we are in a deal with him now. We're not releasing that DVD. But if you Google that DVD was ready to go up for pre-order. So they did the same thing to Bret that they did to Warrior. It was like their way of getting back at these guys for not coming back. That's fucked up because every time I see the ending, I'm always like, yo, that's Michael Chiklis. Kurt Sutter, I think, yes. I believe that's his name. He actually is he's a writer on The Shield, writer-director. I think he's a co-creator as well. But he's also in the show. You'll see him in season 2. That DVD is... I got it. I still got that DVD. The Warrior DVD. You know what? There's a 2-disc Warrior DVD. The Destruction of Ultimate Warrior. I think FYE had the 2-disc. And I think everyone else had the 1-disc. I got it at Best Buy as a 1-disc. I hated those exclusive fucking extra DVDs. Bret was smart for that. Yeah, they almost killed Bret, man. They almost put the nail in the coffin for him with that one. Thunders Productions gifting 5 Game Complainers memberships. Thank you so much, Thunders. Let's see who got it. Cannibal, Stevie Mac, Danny, Carlos, and Anime Ghost Eater Wife. You are all now members of the Game Complainers YouTube channel. Thank you to Thunders Productions. He says Merry Christmas, everyone. Thunders, Merry Christmas to you, and thank you so much, man. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate every time you do it. Thunders is the man. I forgot which one I have. Probably just the Target or Best Buy version. There's a Hogan DVD. Hulk Hogan's Greatest Matches or something. I think it's from 05. The only way to get the Terry Funk match was to go to Walmart. I had to go all the way to Walmart, White Plains, and pick that shit up. But that has that bonus disc with that bonus match on it. I don't know if that goes for anything, but I hated when they did that, man. Thank you, Thunder, says Cannibal. I think they all thank you. I don't know. I think they're all just hanging out in the background. Why would TV shows use a tragedy and ending like that? How does Hollywood tend to screw up endings all the time for shows? I don't know, man. The guy is kind of artsy fartsy. Probably just saw that in the paper and was like, they used John Cena though for some of the Shield promos. For season 5, they used "Bad Man," John Cena's song. So, do you have the Ultimate Warrior DVD? No, I have the one with the documentary, the self-destruction of the Ultimate Warrior. Well, they act like he's a fucking lunatic. They acted like he just came to the WWF and started going nuts. It's like, guys, you produced him to do these promos. Like, nobody cared about that. People just thought the Ultimate Warrior was awesome. That's all it was. Nobody cared that he didn't know how to work. Like, this is such the... This is what ruins wrestling for people. Because, like, oh, he can't work. He's not supposed to work. He's a fucking character. You think he goes to the fucking bank dressed as the Ultimate Warrior, go, "Ugh!" No. He's a fucking character on TV. He's acting stupid. It's like the Goldberg thing. Goldberg was the fucking man. Right? All of a sudden, he can't work. It's like, okay, he's not a technical wrestler, but his job is to go in there, beat the shit out of somebody, and leave. Austin's not a technical wrestler. He used to be, but now when he became Stone Cold, he was a brawler. Once Owen Hart broke his fucking neck, he became a brawler, and that was okay. Because that fits the character, right? Man, these people online are fucking crazy. Oh, it's about work rate. Really? Because Hulk Hogan's the biggest star in the fucking galaxy, and guess what? Besides Japan, the guy can't work to save his life. Why is this guy saying this? They edited shit out of his Hall of Fame speech, totally different from the live version. I mean, he just kept going on and on and on about shit. They made it seem like he was really his character. Yeah, I know. And he named himself Warrior to avoid, so he could take the name with him for the trademark. But WWE is acting like, oh no, he's fucking nuts. Like, he really wanted to call himself Warrior. No, because he went up to you. He changed his name legally so he could take the copyright with him. Steve Austin did it. Steve Austin. Stone Cold changed his name to Steve Austin legally. His name was Steve Williams. But he gave Vince Stone Cold, and then he trademarked Steve Austin. So he can't be Stone Cold anywhere else, but he can always be Steve Austin. Chyna did it. When that trademark expired, she grabbed it and changed her name to Chyna. Fucking Ryback did it. He changed his name to Ryback. I mean, he doesn't do shit with it, but that's what these guys do. Steve Williams, that's Boogie's name, actually. Boogie2988. Hogan was like, nobody cared about Warrior running to WrestleMania 6. When I heard that, I'm like, done. Hogan said it was straight face. Yeah, because Hogan lies his ass off. Hogan knew that Warrior was going to take his spot. Hogan was jealous, man, because Hogan knew that if he wasn't the top guy, he wouldn't be making as much money. No one wants to hear Ryback. Nah, no, fuck him. Saying how he wished he could go back to the WWF. Awkward. Rhino was the smartest man. He had 2 spellings. No, he wasn't the smartest man because he didn't trademark one of them. So Rhino, WWF didn't want to touch that shit because anybody could trademark Rhino, I guess. But same thing with Taz. They trademarked Taz with 2 Z's because they wanted that branding. And there was a rumor that Warner Brothers was going to go after them. That's when the WWF was doing stupid shit back then. Now they let these guys do what they got to do. Van Dam and Punk were the smartest guys. They were like, we ain't giving our names up. We were like, we don't give a shit. We ain't giving you our names. Imagine if Van Dam couldn't be RVD. Why would they want to go back to the World Wildlife Foundation? It's Taz with 1 Z, Joey Styles. That's true. Alright, I did pretty good. I got rid of that Series S. That's that. Would you have saved Punk and Orton for the Rumble? No. They're going to have surprise entrants. Don't worry. Sasha Banks is going to come back. The men's Rumble, I don't even know who you could bring back. You couldn't hold them. Everyone knew Randy Orton was coming back, and you had to do the Punk thing, or else people would have found out. And he did it in Chicago. They made millions of dollars just for the fact that this guy showed up, so it was a win. Now, Punk came back and it was a flop. You could say they should have saved him for the Rumble. No, you're good. Devon Dudley will be a surprise entrant. He's never entered. You know what's funny? The 2000 Royal Rumble, when we were driving there to the Garden, he was on the card to be in the Rumble. When we got there, they changed the whole card. China was not in the Rumble. So when we got there, we were all surprised. All right, Thunders, thanks, man. Have a good one. If I don't see you, Merry Christmas, man. What are the tickets for the Rumble going for? A couple $100. Not much. Just getting down there is going to cost more money. So I'm not going to go, but we're going to watch it here. Punk sold over 1 million in merch the first 24 hours. Yeah, I know. I bought 2 shirts, so I know. I usually don't buy shirts. Yeah, it's going to be like 4 days to get there and back. Yeah, nah, I'm good. It was a fun idea, but what's not so fun is this guy's got to drive. Me. This opportunity when Bubba was in the Rumble, they had R-Truth. Yeah, because didn't they do a spot where he was like slapped or something, and then he thought he was Devon or something. Like he got fucked up, and he was like, Devon? That was because they didn't want to put Bully Ray in the Rumble, so they went with Bubba Ray. Because the rumor was Bully Ray was going to be in the Rumble. But WWE didn't want to put over Bully Ray, so they said, hey, you're Bubba Ray, which is fine. Bubba Ray Dudley's fine. How was it watching the Cactus and Triple H live? Yo, that was brutal. The audience gasped when that pedigree right into the thumbtacks was going on. Because nobody could believe what they were fucking seeing. The Taz pop was insane. I couldn't hear anything. Like, that's how loud people were fucking screaming. My order's on the way? What order? Oh, did the guy sell me? He sold me Pac-Man. Okay. After tax and shipping, $49. Great. Now I'm broke. Screwdriver to New York City, I'd have a heart attack from anxiety. I'm with you. That's why I don't really go down the city, because just driving there is a pain in the ass. Yo, I'm in the city. There's people walking across. I got people honking at me like, "Go, hurry up!" It's like, what am I supposed to do? Run everybody over? The garden got rid of the side entrance. No, they're still there. They just don't. They don't like put the Trons there anymore. They're still there because if you watch like Survivor Series 2011 when I went there, if you watch the ring, you can see the little entrance, but they're coming out from this way now. They used to do that to maximize the seats, like they did it at the Rumble. They had them come out a little entrance. They just put that taxi cab there. There was no Tron. They had they had like a big screen above the ring. But now they don't care. They just put the Tron up and they don't have them come out the other way, the little entrance. But it's still there. Just drive to the train station and take the... Yeah, I ain't taking shit. Fuck that shit. I don't want no rats on me. I think Fred said... Was it Fred or Eli? Said that there were people pissing on the train when they were on it. Like, bro, fuck that shit. I will take my car. You take the West Side Highway. You make the right-hand turn into the garden, park in the lot. When it's over, jump in your car, get back on the West Side Highway and go home. Takes 2 seconds. Survivor Series 02, they did that. Yeah. I was there for that. That Elimination Chamber, man, that was crazy. Everyone went nuts when Shawn Michaels won. Although he had his little crappy Mankind pants on, everyone's like, why is he wearing brown pants? Shawn Michaels looked like he shit himself. I went to see Royal Rumble in San Antonio and Austin when that was 97. The Alamo Dome. That was when he snuck back in the ring and threw the guy. That's like the greatest. That's the greatest Royal Rumble finish ever. Mankind and Cactus Jack. I'm sorry. Mankind and Chainsaw Charlie are fucking fighting. All the referees go to stop it. Austin, who got eliminated, but nobody saw it, by Brett. Austin jumps right back in, just fucking throws everybody out and wins. Yeah, that was the greatest fucking ending to a Royal Rumble. He did not care. And then they had to do the Final Four or something. They ripped off the NBA. They did the Final Four at the February show. And I think, what is it, Undertaker won that or something? I rented that tape, the Final Four tape. Because some people take Metro North of the LIRR into the city. You gotta ask Eli about that. I don't know. Train station in Secaucus, notorious for oh. After Survivor Series The Garden, I went to the restaurant and met a couple of wrestlers. Also, Josie Scott, aka lead singer of Saliva. Yeah, he was there for that. They performed live from the. Because we saw the feed of them performing live from the place. Yep. I think they did 2 songs. They did the, well, I don't think they did it live, but it was the song for the show and the Jericho song. Remember when they actually used bands like that? Now they have all this fucking club music. I'm like, this shit sucks. Thorn in Your Eye? Come on. Where's all the iconic music at? For Jericho, yep. The train station in New York City are trash. That's what Eli says, that he's from down there, so I'm not going to argue with him. Shut everything down. Everything's locked up over here. The road was cool. Went there a few times. We were going to go after the Rumble, but I was just like, I want to go home. They did both Jericho songs live. I remember it was Jericho from Forcible Entry, yeah. King of My World, right? Because he thought he was fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like, bro, just because you're blonde doesn't mean you're fucking Leo. This guy Jericho always thought he was fucking somebody popular. Alright, well there you go. Today's in the books. The Raw theme, Thorn in Your Eye. Then it would go We're All Together. Now that was the best. I have that song. That song, the full song of that is on the In Your House video game. Because I ripped all the music off the game, like back in the day. And that song in full is on there. It's a fucking cool song. Alright, I gotta run soon because I gotta get out of here. I gotta call some family members. And then at 10 o'clock, my wife and Anthony are gonna play Texas Chainsaw together. I don't know if I'll stream that because then that means I have to play. So we'll see what happens. But if I do come back, it'll be for that. When WWF used metal, yeah, I know. Now they use club music. Everyone uses club music. Dude, we watch a TV show and they play club music. I'm like, am I in a fucking club or am I watching TV? Like, what am I doing? It's annoying. Come on. What happened to rock? Alternative rock. Rock and roll. Come on. Nobody does this shit anymore. They're making all these fucking Elvis movies. Nobody wants to make rock and roll. I think that's it for down there. There's nothing else I need here. I can throw this bag out. These are the worst things that happen, these bags. Come on. Look, plastic bags were a pain in the ass. Don't get me wrong, but these are worse. Come on. These things are folded. They're crinkly. They're up my ass. You can't throw them away. Like, I'm tired of these things. Stream Texas. All right. Hey, if you want to join, my wife is looking to play with people on Texas. So if you want to play, you let me know because she's always looking for players because they're always gimping out these players. But she's a level 52 in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Anthony's like a level 30. He's a pansy. Hockey, I'll let you know, man. She's always looking for people to play with. But I will, if we end up streaming that, it'll be tonight at around 10 o'clock. So use great bands like Trust, Company, Skillet, Puddle of Mud, Limp Bizkit, Evanescence. Yeah, they were great. Those gave the pay-per-views an identity. Now they don't. This guy Triple H got to get the music together now. He's got the wrestling down. He's got to get the music. You're only 34. She plays that game on the Lenovo Go all day long, and then she plays it on the Xbox all day long. Because it's cross-play, so she jumps on there and... Dude, she was playing that shit. We were... The Christmas show. We ended at like 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning. I walked out of the room. She's still playing. Yeah, there's always next time. She's always on it. She's always on that game, so... All right. I'm going to run. I want to thank you guys for watching. Fred is bowling right now. I think I still have it pasted. Yeah. Go over to Fred right now. Watch him bowl. He started at 7. And about a half an hour ago, he said he's alive. So that's where Fred's at right now. Go watch him bowl. Follow him over there on Twitch. And I will catch you guys in a little bit. I like when they use moving wrestlers for the match cards. Catch you later. All right, guys. I'll catch you in a little bit, all right? Everyone take care. Stay safe. Have a good one.